OMG BBG! Welcome back to another BBG Talks episode. We are bringing back the BBG Talks where we actually talk about products. It's been a while.
And the anime, right? So everything new with Beyblade X and what the community is up to, right?
Yeah.
What are we anticipating?
I feel like we haven't talked about products in a BBG Talks in a while because we were like maybe not that excited about some of the stuff that was coming out. I don't know.
We are pretty excited. It's just that there
Until
are
now.
some decision making from Takara Tomy that's a bit confusing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're kind of scrutinizing it a little bit,
Yeah.
right? Such as this new one we're going to talk about. So new products, right?
Yeah, let's go.
December 2nd, we're getting a brand new drawn sword.
Oh my god. Okay, like this is how I know for sure now that Takara Tomy is just milking us like crazy. First, Viper Tail with a mini random booster, and now we have BX22 drawn sword entry set or entry package or whatever they want to call it,
So
which is essentially just drawn sword again.
the good news is they haven't forgotten about drawn swords. So for all of you guys who bought drawn sword, no, it's still relevant. It's still a good bay, and you know the anime, they're gonna like utilize it. But we're getting the same bay, but repackaged in a different format. Like
Yeah.
we're getting drawn sword with a different launcher, pretty
Yeah,
much.
a worse launcher essentially. And because of the worse launcher, they're knocking the price by like 600 yen, sorry, I think.
Which is actually good.
It's pretty significant
for
savings.
people who haven't gotten drawn swords since the beginning, this might actually be a good time for you to like grab it.
That's true.
Especially when there's like December coming up, right?
Yeah.
So like it's not that bad, I guess.
Effectively, it's like $9 US, $10 US to buy this bay. So
Good entry.
I mean, yeah, that's the whole point, right? And I think they're doing it strategically because it's coming out right before Christmas, right? And they kind of like squeezed it in too, because obviously the main attraction or like the main release for December is the next two bays that we're going to talk about. And one of them is BX23, which is PhoenixWing. And this is a brand new attack type and it looks
So cool.
sick.
So cool.
Looks awesome. And this comes with like a string launcher and all that, so it's going to cost more.
And it reminds me of like Galaxy Pegasus, just a bunch of like protrusion points, like the feather shape, right? Plus Jinga's dad, like his like Jinga's dad and Jinga's Bay combined in some way. Like just give me that imagination. But it's really cool because like the whole, even the ad for it, right? We're gonna insert that in here right now. Really cool that they did some like CGI stuff. It's nice to see it like in real life on the advertisement, but like it's a new way that they're advertising the Bay in like a 3D model kind of thing, right?
And they didn't go too hard with advertising for like other products, like for example, Viper Tail once again and stuff. Like you didn't really see any cool videos and whatnot, right? This is obviously going to be a very important bay in the series, being that it comes with the string launcher and first of all, the blade is colored, right? That's the biggest
Painted
thing.
metal.
Yeah, so it's red and it looks amazing. But so you know right away, this bay is going to be important to the series.
I'm confused though. Why is it being released after Christmas? So like usually, I guess this is like just how Takara Tomy is sometimes. Like even previously in Burst and Metal Fight, sometimes the schedule's weird.
Yeah.
I feel like they could have like pushed this earlier in December. It would have been like the hot holiday gift kind of thing, right?
Yeah, like they needed like a big enough gap between the November releases, I guess.
Yeah.
But then that's the thing, like November releases came out early November, so they had more than a month to put this out. But instead they're gonna give us the entry pack instead for like before Christmas. I don't know.
Yeah, the parts are cool though. Like 960, first time we're seeing like a 9 protrusion points
Yes,
for the
sir.
Ratchet.
Yeah,
the gear bit too is cool.
Yeah, GF. Yeah, so the GF bit, it actually looks pretty wild.
If you don't have a GF, you can get this GF. So gear flat, right? Yeah, gear flat. So the teeth or the tooth is apparently extended, so it's easier to ride along the extreme line. So it seems like they're using this gear part
So like the teeth extend downwards so far that it actually makes contact with the main base.
of the stadium
Yeah,
and the
so,
extreme line.
Yeah, that's cool.
So more friction, more surface area for it to like ride along.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll be faster or it'll be like slightly slower than like flat and all that stuff.
Yeah. They're also featuring this gear part in the next release, which is Wyvern Gale. So gear ball is going to be included in that set. And so it's a random booster once again.
Yep. Man, I know this is only Random Booster Volume 2, but it feels like we're getting so many. I don't know. Maybe it's just me because we're unboxing stuff every single month.
Yeah.
But it's...
No, there's a lot.
Wow.
And this is like a side character too, what we saw in the manga.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a skip, right?
Basically like an employee of the X Tower, essentially. We're not going to spoil too much, but yeah, you will see this character briefly in the anime and in the manga.
Sort of a boring prize bay, in my opinion, right now, seeing it.
I mean, in my opinion, I think it looks pretty cool. Like, I like the idea of the Wyvern coming back.
The dragon, it's a green dragon too.
Yeah. Like, I have a feeling that the shape will be pretty good. You know? Like, it might not be too bad. 580, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Right?
A bunch of December release though. Like, we even have, now there's also the case. Like the gear case.
Yeah.
So it's like a bag that can store 8 bays and a bunch of accessories.
Yeah. So yeah, that case looks sick though.
Yeah.
Like, I want to get that.
Not metal though. I want a metal case.
Yeah,
right?
too expensive.
Just like in the anime.
It was too expensive.
Right? Maltese case?
Yeah,
why aren't they doing that?
Maltese case is something that we even saw in birthdays. Remember, like the keychain sets and stuff like that,
yeah.
right?
And
like,
even like fans and like have created that before.
You can make it yourself.
Yeah.
And like a metal case would bump up the price too much, in my opinion.
Yeah, but if they want to do the Gear Sports route, like why are they just following the original formula? Like, come on, push the boundaries a little bit, right?
Yeah, a metal case would be sick.
Oh well. But yeah, that's all the products for next month's release. So we're looking forward to that. Unboxing that stuff.
Except for the entry pack.
Should we even
buy that even?
Yeah,
I don't even know if I want to get that one, honestly. It just feels like such a cop-out. And I feel like it's a cop-out for you guys too. Like, do you even want to see us unbox a drawn sword again?
Yeah. Try out that new launcher.
Yeah, which will be like worse, right? It's supposed to be worse, so...
Oh well.
Whatever.
All right, shall we react to some comments from the last BBG Talks?
Yeah, let's go through a few of them. I know this BBG Talks is probably getting a little long. So our last BBG Talks was about Hasbro sticking with Beyblade. They are going to be the suppliers of all Beyblades in the West, at least in North America. So here in Canada and in the US. And some people were shocked. Some people already knew about it. Very divided. So let's go through one of these. Plain and simple from Signer Dragon 123 saying, "We are screwed." I think a lot of people have that same sentiment. They're worried, honestly, because Hasbro left a very bad taste in their mouth from last time. So
yeah, and then we also see like Mace the Blader, like Hasbro won't be getting a penny from me. It's just like too different, right? And then some of you guys, Ultra Saiyan 9987, right? He said. They make Beyblade a lot cheaper to obtain compared to a Takara Tomy. It's expensive if you buy it like internationally. They flunked with Burst, but not so much with Metal Fight Beyblade. So Metal Fight Beyblade, they actually did pretty well.
They did. Yeah, it wasn't until the end. Until the end, right? Where they really messed up the 4D base, but then they brought it back with Legends and they made a comeback. And then their Zero G stuff wasn't that bad, too. Like we were still unboxing Zero G stuff.
Except for the Bay Warriors.
Yeah. But like their original Shogun Steel stuff was not too bad.
Yeah, so time will tell. We'll see.
Yeah, there's people like Dranziken here saying, "I used to be strictly Hasbro collector because I wanted to stay true to my childhood in the plastic gen, the feeling of going hunting in local stores and all that. But the quality of Burst series was so awful I started importing for the first time a few years ago. Hasbro better step it up or I'm not coming back."
See, that's where it's at. Like importing, I feel like that's still pretty foreign to most people, but I feel like that is, if you want to get into Beyblade the real way, that's kind of how you have to do.
Yeah, definitely. Like I'm also like I can empathize with this person though, because going into a store and finding a Bay that you don't have, like that's pretty darn nice. You know? Like there's so many younger fans that still get so thrilled when they walk into a toy store, right? So I get it. Like that nostalgia is nice to have around. You know what I mean? Every once in a while, I'm like, yo, let's hop into Toys R Us. And then like, oh my God, I found something I don't have.
Yeah, right? It's true. Every time I walk by Toys R Us,
it's just
don't even bother going in because I'm like, it's probably nothing.
Yeah, now I'm just butthurt now. You just drive by Toys R Us and you're like, you used to be amazing. And now you're just a letdown, right? So I get it. Yeah, time will tell. That's the thing, right? Because in that article that we mentioned, they said, they're gonna show us like some really high quality stuff and they're gonna have exclusive gimmicks and abilities and stuff like that on the side as well. But who knows though, right? Yeah. My prediction once again is gonna be we're gonna see some high quality stuff identical to Takara Tomy for like a year or two, and then after that, it's just gonna fall off.
Let's hope that we even get that start.
Yeah, well, of course we're gonna get that start. Like they already announced it; it's official. Fall 2024. Beyblades on your toy shelves.
Pretty same as Takara Tomy's does, like quality and stuff though.
I think in the beginning.
While it's still simple.
Yeah, while it's still simple. Once it starts getting to like Beyblade X Season 2, Season 3, and gimmicks start getting wild, then
they're like,
gonna
yeah,
have to
that's
cut
too
back.
expensive.
Exactly. They're like, we can't produce these anymore. But
Yeah.
that's my prediction anyways.
All right.
Let us know down in the comment section below what you guys think of the upcoming products. And if you want to discuss more about the whole Hasbro thing, go ahead and we'll address it in the next episode of BBG Talks.
Thanks for always staying in tune with our BBG Talks.
Yeah.
If you guys liked it, make sure you like the video, subscribe, and let us know in the comment section below your reactions, and maybe we'll react to them next time.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I will see you in the next one. As always,
Geeks out.